Well, in today's video, I decided to go ahead and take out my new Bear Creek Arsenal Grizzly pistol. This pistol was kindly sent out by Bear Creek Arsenal. However, they did not pay me to do a positive or negative review. So I want to give you guys an unboxing and also a shooting portion. So if you're not interested in this, if you already have consumed some of the content from the other creators, feel free to go ahead and skip on over. But from here, guys, we have a pretty nicely put together box, in my opinion. So we open it up and immediately you are presented with a little bear claw styrofoam cutout. It's pretty cool. I like it. And no pistol. So obviously the pistol's not in there because I took it out shooting. Here she is. So this one is the Bear Creek Arsenal Grizzly 101 with a rose gold barrel. I don't know if it's rose gold titanium or if it's just rose gold, or actually I think it says it right here. Rose gold threaded barrel. In my opinion, it is a pretty beautiful setup. If you guys look, it has the threaded muzzle protector. There's ports on the top, the right side, and the left side. And it also has an RMR cutout. I'm going to get out the way and you guys can see the red dot. So this is the Trigicon RMR. And for purposes of this video, we are clear and empty. That way you guys don't freak out. But yeah, this pistol is dirty because I went and took it out already and took it out shooting. And it actually surprised me. It's worth the money, in my opinion, just to get that out the way. This is a Gen 3 Glock clone. So before I start rambling all over the place, let's just go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and put this to the side. So there's the cutout of styrofoam. And then also you will get a a Bear Creek Arsenal sticker. Their lifetime guarantee with important safety information on it. So I'll be honest, I haven't really read through all this, but I probably will because I'm one of them nerds that likes to read all the details and all that good stuff. But it's probably a good like 8 or 9 pages, maybe 10 pages of info if you guys are interested in reading that. The reason why I'm doing this video is because when I get a new pistol, I enjoy seeing the unboxing. There's some sort of, I don't know, maybe ASMR effect or whatever. But you also get this little cutout. And it does ship with KCI mags. These are Korean made, but I have actually had good luck with them for all day today. I mean, I only put like 100 or so rounds through the pistol, but she functioned flawlessly. Well, I'm sorry, the mags functioned flawlessly. You also get a trash item. Everyone knows that these get thrown away. Another Bear Creek Arsenal sticker. And a Bear Creek Arsenal other sticker. Square sticker. So that's it for the unboxing, guys. Check out the shooting portion. I do plan to do an extensive review on this pistol. I mean, honestly, guys, it is a Glock 17 Gen 3. Now, if you guys want a little bit insight, so as of right now, I have one Glock. It's a Glock 45 Gen 5. And this pistol, in comparison, the grip on this feels better, the trigger's better, and the recoil feels better. It feels like, I'm sure it's the longer slide, but my Glock 45 feels a little bit more snappy than what this does. But let me show you guys the trigger on this. Let me double check that we are safe and clear. One safety thing that I'd like to point out to everybody is I put my flashlight on and I make sure I can see light through my phone. That's a surefire way to not have a ND or an AD. Okay, so there's a tiny little bit of take up. It literally feels like a 4-pound trigger. I don't know what it's rated at on their website, but this thing, the trigger is amazing. See if we can do it together. So you see you have your take up, a little bit of a wall, boom, and then the break. Now let's go ahead and get the reset on it. Check it out. This trigger's awesome. How they put such a good trigger in a $300 pistol is beyond me. It's beyond me how they put this whole pistol together under 300 bucks. I am an affiliate, guys. If you guys want to, it sounds like I'm trying to sell this thing. I'm not trying to sell it. doesn't make me or break me if you guys buy it or not. But in my experience with this pistol so far, it is good to go. I would not replace my Glock 45 with this yet, but if it can prove itself, this might find itself with me a little bit more than my Glock 45 will. There's just something about the the Glock 17 feel, and just having the RMR and the light. I mean, I don't know, it feels like a complete package. But enough talking. Let's get into the shooting portion. I'll see you guys later. Ladies and gents, look at this little $300 beauty we got in our hands. This is a Grizzly from Bear Creek Arsenal, a Glock Gen 3 clone, if you will. So, if you guys don't know, Glock's patent, after 20 or so years, expired, and BCA decided to make a clone of it. This thing, let me tell you guys right now, has inspired so much confidence in me that I'm considering just carrying it as my everyday carry. Stupid or not, you let me know in the comments. But just look at it for a second. Look how dope this thing looks. So they did send this out, and I told them I would prefer a either gold titanium barrel, and they sent a rose gold. Whatever, good enough. But it looks so dope. Look at it. I have an RMR on it, as well as my Surefire X300. If you guys can see, it has a from the factory stippling job. I did put the RMR on up to torque specs, and I believe that was at like 15 inch-pounds, I believe it was. So that being said, I don't want to ramble off too much. I'll show you guys a little bit more of it. This is a thumb ramp on both the left and right side. It is not ambidextrous, if you guys are curious about that. Not really a problem in my world, because I'm not wrong-handed. So yeah, we got the thumb ramp, front serrations, we got window cuts on the left, right, and the top, and serrations in the rear. There's only a magazine release from the left side, which is good with me. And also, if you guys didn't know, it has a 20-degree angle, sort of like a 1911. I need to change this camera angle. Hold up. Had me bending over all gay. All right, so in today's video, I want to do maybe 4 or 5 rounds, mags through it. See how it goes. I'm gonna get the RMR zeroed in at 10 yards. Let's do that real quick, and we'll get into the shooting. I don't want to ramble off too much. Let's get it. Right here is where my 10-yard mark is. The ammo that I have is pretty corroded. I accidentally left my ammo out in the rain, so we'll see if it runs or not. I'm hoping it does. I'm hoping I don't have any failures whatsoever. Let's get it sighted in real quick. Okay, we have 16 in the mag, 1 in the pipe. Let's get it zeroed real quick. So just from the initial fill, guys, the bear fur, as they call it, it is so grippy. It feels so good. Dogs on any sort of Glock stock grip, period. Okay, let's get the first couple shots. Okay, we're a little bit high. So I'm about at 10 yards, probably about 3 inches high and a little bit to the right. With my fancy dick pick, that's what this is called, by my boy Zach over at Wingard Wearables. This is my zeroing tool. So we're gonna go ahead and go, I believe if I wanna go down, I have to turn it up. So let's see what that does. This is what the dick pick holsters in. By far my favorite EDC tool of the year. Let's go ahead and get another shot in and see what that did. Okay, 10 yards. Okay, looks like we're in the A zone. Let me get it refined a little bit and we'll go from there. So these guys also ship out with the KCI mags. I believe these are Korean made. I've never had any experience with them, so we'll see how they run. Okay. All right, and we're in the zone. So I've never shot with an RMR before, but we are in my little ghetto circular silver Sharpie mark on the left side. All right, let's go ahead and have some fun now. So we're about 15 yards out. I just want to get some shots on some steel, see how it goes. Nice, she's feeding perfectly. That's exciting. And I'll tell you guys right now, I have one Glock in my collection. It's a Glock 45. This actually feels smoother than my Glock 45. The trigger feels better, and really the grip, and I don't know if it's translating on camera, but the recoil seems very, very light. One thing that I do have a gripe about is the slide stop. It does not work as a slide release. I don't know if that's a break-in type thing, but it does not work as a slide release. So FYI. I've never shot with a red dot. Let's see how quick we can get on target. 0.60. .58. Let's go from holstered. .29. She feels so good. I love it. Let's get reloaded, get some more shots in. From 50 yards away, let's see how consistent we can hit our still target. Bad trigger pull. Oh, no cycle. So that didn't cycle through. Let's try it again. Okay, got that. A little bit to the left. Miss. Yep, that was another failed to feed. So that ammo might be bad. So I'm not gonna fault the gun for that. That's all of my corroded stuff. I left all my ammo out in the rain, so maybe that has something to do with it. Okay, so we can hit it pretty consistent from back here. Okay, so let's go to our regular ballpoint. Okay. So apparently our rangefinder wants to play. Let's see. Missed. .17 at 50 yards. Missed. Oh, stovepipe. Dang it. All right. Drop the live round too. So, in my opinion, guys, it's gonna be a good training gun. I'm gonna have to put it through its paces though, honestly, to get a really fair review on it. Today, I believe we put probably a little over 100 rounds through it. So in my opinion, I like to do at least 1,000 rounds, but until I get there, she will not be my main defensive pistol. I have a shit ton of guns as of right now. I have a P226 Legion, I have a Glock 45, an HK P2000 SK, 1911s. I got a whole bunch of shit. My main pistol has been my Glock 45 or my P226. To take over those two guns is going to be a hell of a job to do for any pistol. Bear Creek, I'm going to give you guys the chance. I'm going to keep testing it out. I'm going to put 1,000 rounds through it. Make sure you guys keep an eye out for that review. Bear Creek, thank you guys for sending out the pistol to the channel. I love everything that Bear Creek makes. If you guys are not aware of them, they are, I don't want to say budget, but they're more so in the state of mind as Palmetto State Armory is. They want to equip everyone. I'll tell you right now, this gun I'll more happily carry than a high point. Appreciate you guys tuning in. If you guys are interested in any of the shit you guys seen on the channel, go ahead and look in the description below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.